Alright you guys, welcome back to Collectibles. Here we have Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone from InArt. And I'm an InArt dealer. I've had this for a while. In fact, I've had more extra stock come in, so I have some units available for sale. If you guys watch this and you want it, let me know. But yeah, I just haven't had time to open these things because I'm too busy doing your order. So anyway, Harry Potter, we already looked at Lawn. I'm going to link it up here. But it's a fucking phenomenal piece. InArt really does premium stuff, and I love their stuff, and that's why I deal for them. All right, let's go. All right, ginormous box, and we've not had experience in this. I do not want to damage this if I just let it flop on. So here's your top cover with all your paperwork. I suggest you read these. These always end up being important. And special instruction here for how to handle the owl and the arm. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move all these layers out and we're gonna put it on here. All right, there is so much cool stuff in here. The thing that stood out to me first was this. You have your platform 9 3/4 ticket. You have first time student stuff. Oh wow. It's just cool that they did all this in 1/6. Dear Harry Potter acceptance letter. Now this could have been sharper, so I think, you know, QC. So if you got a really sharp one, good for you. And then you also get the envelope for the acceptance letter. Really cool, from Surrey, England. Very nice. There's so much shit, so let's see this. All right, chock full of good stuff. This is the same as what we saw with Ron's base. Slide over this. Get your cover, or you can choose to display it without the wood floor. Kind of awesome. Here you have the Gryffindor days. Again, one of the most genius things about this release. Harry Potter in full base. And pop up, center magnetized Gryffindor, Harry Potter, and your magnet cover. So, very nice. Boom. It's broomstick. Real fucking bristles. You be careful, you don't lose any hairs. Look at the wood on this. Very nice. Same with the Ron release. Oh, nice. What they're doing here is just brilliant. Look at that. You can see the picture in 1/6. That is just really fucking cool. Very nice. I think Ron has the same book. It's fully printed. As usual. Each page is different, so that's kind of insane. They had to print a 1/6 book and bind it. Crazy. Same with this. All books that have printed end-to-end different stuff on each page. They didn't cheap out. Okay. This one's empty, but I mean, I don't really care. They printed all the other books. If they didn't do this one, whatever. Still kind of cool. You get the Sorcerer's Stone and the packet. I'm not even going to use this, so. In the box with the chocolate flowers, I'm never opening that, so I don't really care. We've got 4 of these pieces for the debris around the base. Magnet. Magnetized, of course. You have a box for Harry's wand if you want to. You have a box for Harry's wand if you want to use it. You have a box for Harry's wand if you want to use it, but be careful. The sponge is a little bouncy, so if you do want to use it, you're gonna have to. You can do it like that, but I'm never using this, so just the one on its own is fine. Looks like the same as Ron's wand, so. Got your owl, very beautifully crafted. Very beautiful piece. Okay, do not drop this. This feels like resin and not PVC. Got a lantern. Another big piece. I'm not quite sure where it goes yet, but we'll figure it out. You do get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs of hands. I am not going through each one. I don't have time. Custom body. Same as the Ron release. Love the wired sleeves so that I can pose my sleeves how I want. To find the joint there. Same thing. Very nice cape that's different from Ron's. It's more of a blue or black felt material. It is wired so you can pose it. So yeah, a lot you can do with this. All right. Okay, that's it for layer 1. Let's go look at layer 2. All right, for layer 2, this one's your outer coat and your scarf, your Quidditch scarf. Here's your diorama, birdcage sorting hat, and we'll look at that in a second. All right, birdcage is really cool. Like, that is fucking nice. A sorting hat, kind of looks like the same as Ron's. Well, it's a Gryffindor one, so that makes sense. He gave you a spare pair of glasses for Harry, which is awesome. And I'm going to be very careful with this. Ooh, I love this diorama with the stairs. It reminds me of the Griffin. Oh, and the exterior, look at that with the window. That's the castle of Hogwarts. That is awesome. I am so glad. Oh, fuck yeah, this is good. And lastly, we have his head. Okay, so there's always a 90-degree. Look at his layers. I'm gonna have to reach in there and twist it, and I'm not wearing gloves. So anyway, this is all the stuff. Let's kind of do a quick quick assembly, and then we'll go from there. Alright guys, assembly time. So you know what's interesting? This is made of plastic. The Ron one was made of polystone, which was fucking heavy and cost a lot more in shipping. Actually, no, they were about both the same. It was an expensive ship, but anyway. So, pop that on, and castle. Now I know what these pieces are for. So, very cool. And boom. So you have extra pieces because one of these, this piece here, this piece has indentions in the stone for his feet claws. So you can actually key your owl into that, and then magnet swap, and boom. So what they've done is, rather than have two sides on rebar, you can swap this out with this if you're gonna have the bird over there, which I'm actually not gonna have the bird that way, but nice option. Be very careful when you're handling this. Just very gently pop it in. You don't want to break it, right? Again, don't drop this bird. It is not PVC. It is straight up. It is stone. It will break. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the bird cage. I'm going to pop this guy. And put this guy in there. There's the bird cage. And there you go. Kind of freaking dope. Now, another thing. Queen and InArt use the same type of battery like that was used in the Catwoman. Press it down. Click it all the way. And it will light up, and then that's how you get your lantern to turn on. I don't want to waste the battery, so I'm going to pull it back out, but you get the idea. And we also have the sorting hat. Holy fuck, that is good. I'm kidding. This is fucking good. Holy shit. Fuck yeah. And just want to. And boom. Quick install. Look at the likeness. It's so good. There's the likeness. There's no doubt about it. Alright guys. So this is kind of how I have Harry posed. He is holding his broom in one hand. There's actually, this hand is an indentation to grip onto the broomstick, which is kind of cool. And then Sperianza. There you go. Likeness is phenomenal. There you go, guys. This is InArt's 1/6 Harry Potter. As I said, I have some units of Harry and Ron in stock, so if you want to get the set before Hermione releases, hit me up. But there you go, guys. InArt, Harry Potter. Toss, like, subscribe. DM me on Facebook if you want to order. Otherwise, we'll see you guys in the next InArt video review.